Day 1 on the alien planet, and pilot Sarah Hayes was already certain she was going to die. Her ship, the cargo hauler Nightingale, had broken apart during atmospheric entry. She'd made it to an escape pod, barely, and crashed into a dense purple forest that shouldn't exist. The distress beacon was broken. Her supplies would last maybe a week, and according to her scanner, the nearest human settlement was 3,000 kilometers away through hostile terrain. "Okay, Sarah," she muttered, checking her plasma pistol. "You've trained for this. Survival 101. Find water, find shelter, stay alive long enough for rescue." The forest was eerily quiet. No birds, no insects, nothing. Just the wind moving through crystalline leaves that chimed like glass. Beautiful. Unnerving. Wrong. She found a cave before nightfall, set up a basic perimeter alarm, and tried to sleep. That's when she heard it. Footsteps. Heavy. Deliberate. Circling her cave. Sarah grabbed her weapon, her heart pounding. Through the cave entrance, she saw a shadow. Massive. 8 feet tall, maybe more. Quadrupedal, with a long tail and what looked like razor-sharp quills running down its spine. A predator. And it had found her. The creature circled once, twice, then moved on. Sarah didn't sleep that night, or the next night, or the night after that, because every evening, like clockwork, the creature returned, never entering the cave, just circling, watching, waiting. "It's hunting me," Sarah realized on day 4, wearing me down, waiting till I'm too exhausted to fight back. Smart predator. But something bothered her. The creature never attacked during the day, never tried to force its way into the cave, it just watched. On day 6, Sarah's supplies were nearly gone. She had to venture out to find food and water, which meant leaving the safety of her cave, which meant being vulnerable. She waited until midday when the creature seemed to disappear and made her move. The forest was still unnaturally quiet. She found a stream, filled her canteen, and that's when she noticed them. Tracks. Not the creature's tracks, something else. Something with wheels. Or treads. Mechanical. "There's technology here," Sarah whispered. "But the planet's supposed to be uninhabited. Survey said no intelligent life." She followed the tracks. They led to a clearing where she found something that made her blood run cold. A camp. Recent human equipment, weapons, and bodies. 3 of them dressed in military gear, dead for maybe 2 days. Killed by plasma fire. Human plasma fire. What the hell happened here? Sarah checked the bodies, found ID tags. They were from a corporate security team. But what were they doing on a supposedly empty planet? A sound behind her. Sarah spun, weapon raised. The creature stood at the edge of the clearing, not attacking, not advancing, just standing there, looking at her. Then it did something impossible. It spoke. Not in any language Sarah knew, but her universal translator kicked in. "Run, Kun, run now!" Sarah's mind reeled. "You can talk. You're sentient. No time. They hunt. You next. Run." "Who hunts? Who's coming?" But the creature was already disappearing into the forest, and then Sarah heard it. Engines. Vehicles approaching fast. She ran. Behind her, the sounds of pursuit, shouting in human languages. Weapons fire. Someone was hunting her, not the creature. Humans. She made it back to her cave, but she knew it wasn't safe anymore. They'd tracked her. She needed answers. That night, when the creature returned to circle her cave, Sarah did something crazy. She walked out to meet it. "You tried to warn me," she said. "About the humans. Who are they? Why are they hunting?" The creature's eyes, intelligent and sad, fixed on her. "Poachers. Hunt my kind. Sell us. You saw camp. We fight back. They blame us, call us monsters, hunt us to extinction." Sarah felt sick. "The security team, they weren't exploring, they were hunting you." "Yes. And now you witness. You know truth. They cannot let you leave. You are, how you say, loose end. So you weren't stalking me. You were protecting me, warning you, watching over you. My herd was killed last month. I am last. Alone. Like you." The creature's translator struggled with emotion. "Thought you were with them. Poachers. Then I see you help yourself, alone, scared. I understand, alone." Before Sarah could respond, the night lit up with searchlights. 3 all-terrain vehicles burst into the clearing, weapons hot. "There! The witness and the beast! Kill them both!" Sarah and the creature moved as one. She fired at the vehicles, disabling one. The creature, despite its size, moved like lightning, taking down 2 armed humans before they could react. "We can't fight them all," Sarah shouted. "No. But we can hide. Trust me." The creature lowered itself. "Climb. Now." Sarah didn't hesitate. She climbed onto the creature's back, and it ran. Faster than anything that size should move, through the forest, dodging trees, leaping over obstacles. The poachers gave chase, but the creature knew this forest. Every path, every hiding spot. They reached a place the scanners couldn't detect. A cave system lined with crystalline formations that scrambled electronic signals. "We're safe here. For now." Sarah slid off the creature's back, her entire worldview shifting. I'm Sarah. What's your name? A name we do not. My sound is translator says keeper. I am keeper, keeper. I'm sorry. Sorry for what my species did to yours. Not your fault. You did not know. But now you know. Question is, what do you do with knowing? Sarah thought about it. About the dead security team, the poaching operation, the last survivor of an intelligent species being hunted for profit. I do what I'm trained to do. I survive, but not alone. We both get off this planet. Together, we expose what's happening here. How? You have no ship, I have no ship. Poachers have ships. We have nothing. We have something they don't. We have the truth. And we have each other? Sarah smiled grimly. Plus, I'm a really good pilot. You get me to their base. I can steal a ship. This is dangerous plan. You have a better one. Keeper made a sound that might have been a laugh. No, I like dangerous plan. Keeper and Sarah, last survivors, fighting back. Over the next 2 days, they planned. Keeper knew where the poaching base was, hidden in a canyon shielded from orbital scans. Sarah knew ships, security systems, human psychology. Together they had a chance. The raid happened at dawn. Keeper created a distraction, his massive form attacking from the east. The poachers mobilized, thinking they'd finally cornered the last beast. Meanwhile, Sarah slipped in from the west, infiltrated their ship bay, and found what she needed. A light transport with FTL capability. She also found evidence, logs, recordings, proof of the poaching operation, the genocide of an intelligent species, the cover-up. Keeper, I'm in the ship, but I can't leave without you. Poachers surround me. Too many. You must go. Tell truth. Make my herd's death matter? Absolutely not. I didn't survive a week in hell to leave you behind. Hold on. Sarah did something the poachers never expected. She flew the ship, untested and barely operational, straight into the canyon, weapons blazing. Grabbed Keeper with the cargo bay tractor beam while he was surrounded, and pulled them both out of there before anyone could react. You came back. Keeper said as they broke atmosphere, the planet shrinking behind them. You could leave. Be safe. But you came back. I told you, we're both getting off this planet. Together, Sarah set course for the nearest Federation outpost. Besides, someone's got to speak for your people. Might as well be you, and I've got the evidence to back you up. Humans will not believe alien over humans. They'll believe recordings. Data, proof. And Keeper, you're not just an alien. You're a survivor, the last voice of your species. People need to hear that voice. 3 weeks later, Sarah and Keeper stood before a Federation tribunal. The evidence was undeniable. The poaching corporation was dismantled. Arrest warrants issued, and Keeper was granted protected status, his species genocide finally acknowledged. You could have died, Keeper said afterward, many times. For species not your own, why? Sarah smiled. Because being stranded taught me something. It doesn't matter what species you are. Alone, we're vulnerable. Together, we're unstoppable. You weren't hunting me, Keeper. You were saving me. Seemed only fair I return the favor. What happens now? Now we make sure nothing like this happens again. I'm testifying against the corporation. You're speaking for your people. And maybe, just maybe, we show the galaxy that humans and aliens can be better than what happened on that planet. Keeper's eyes gleamed. I would like that. Partnership, like survival in forest. Different species, same goal. Exactly. Plus, I still owe you for that ride through the forest. That was terrifying and awesome. Humans are strange. Find terror awesome. It's one of our best qualities. And so the pilot who crashed alone and the last survivor of a hunted species became the galaxy's most unlikely advocates. Proving that sometimes, the one being hunted becomes the one who saves you. And sometimes survival isn't about making it alone. It's about finding someone worth surviving with. The poachers had hunted Keeper's species to near extinction. But they'd made one critical error. They'd left one alive. And that one had found Sarah. Together, they'd become something the poachers never anticipated. Witnesses, survivors, and a team that refused to let genocide be forgotten. Sarah had crashed on an alien planet alone, certain she was being hunted. She was wrong. She was being protected. And that made all the difference.